Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Melodieuse. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a Yarny Chat video. Wow, it's been such a long time since my last one. I am mega rusty. Please, I apologize in advance. And I'm doing something a little bit different today. So far as shout outs are concerned, because I usually do my shout outs at the end of the video, but I am so rusty that I know I will talk about certain channels today as I'm doing the video. So stay tuned to hear the shout outs during the video rather than at the end. Hopefully then you'll hear about certain channels that are just wonderful. Some of those are really lovely and close friends of mine, and I can't wait to tell you who they are. Also, something more different than usual, maybe, for me anyway. You see, I'm already waffling on about nothing at all, and heaven help us for the rest of this video. Yes, so usually when I do my Yarny chats, I show you my work in progress items and my finished items. But I don't think I will do that today. I'm going to skip on all my works in progress. Let's forget about those for a while because I have a bazillion finished items to show you. There's a whole list here. A whole list. There are at least 11 items that I want to show you and that I can show you. There are some finished items that I have done, but at the request of certain, customers, I cannot show. So those that I can are here, and there's at the very least, 11 different finished items that I can share with you, where I got the patterns from, and sometimes even tutorials. So anyhow, I'm just checking that it's still recording. So yeah, shall we get on with it? Oh, first, before I begin with anything at all, today I am wearing some beautiful bling bling. Yes, I am beautiful items, courtesy of our beautiful Anita. If I remember the channel correctly, it is Queen Mama with a hillbilly house with Anita. I think that's it. Queen Mama's hillbilly house with Anita. I'm sorry, Anita. I'm making a complete la-la of your channel name. I'm sorry, but I will link Anita in the description box below. I just absolutely adore Anita. I would invite you all to go and check out her channel. Herself as a person, she is just so delicious. She's got a delicious personality. She is very talented. She shows you her finished items, some whips, and she talks about things. And she's just wonderful, very talented in many different areas in her life. I think musically as well. And she sings. And also jewelry making, stitch marker making, and in fact, I am wearing some of her jewelry. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. These are beautiful earrings. I hope you can see. And there's a beautiful charm bracelet, shall I say, which I showed previously in a video, which was a Happy Mail video by Anita. And it is beautiful. Everything on here is really meaningful to me and my family situation. And actually, so is this pendant. In here, there is a very, very beautiful dove. Beautiful bird, dove. It's the bird of peace. And this is really extra, extra special to me. And Anita knows all that when she sent me those. She made those especially for me and with my favorite color. And she knows certain things that are happening with me in my life. So she really very sensitive and just heartwarming, loving person is our lovely Anita. And Anita, you know how much I treasure your friendship, and I need to email you. It's been a while. I need to email you, and I'm still working on your item that I really hope you will enjoy when you get it. Okay, so all right, I've already talked for 6 minutes and I haven't shown any of my works yet. So shall we get on? I have truly a lot of things to show you. I have some knitted, I have to start over again. Yes, I have some knitted items I want to show you. I have some crocheted items I want to show you. And I honestly don't know where to begin. Okay, I will start with some beautiful items I made from our beautiful Angela's tutorial. Angela is the crazy puppy lady, and I also treasure Angela's beautiful friendship. She's just a lovely and an amazing all-around person, just mega, mega talented. She does a lot of C2C, she does wearables, she does oh, she has a series on Stitch a Week, so you can learn how to do certain stitches, and it's all in different playlists. Stitch a Week has a playlist on its own. She teaches what do you call mosaic crochet. In the Stitch a Week series, you will find a little mosaic square, but that teaches you the essence of mosaic crochet, as well as the border for mosaic crochet, which is so important. So what else? She just does so much. Oh, she has a little series on beautiful flower coasters. And also, what else? I just had it there, it's gone. Da, ta, ta. Oh, she hand dyes yarn, of course. I know, because I have bought quite a bit now, and I would like to buy some very soon. Yes, I do. Just really talented with that hand dyeing stuff. I urge you to check out her channel. She just has so much on offer. She does book reviews, product reviews, some happy mail, yarn hauls, lots more besides that, a lot more. So please check out the Crazy Puppy Lady. Okay, now what I want to show you is she's done that series I've just mentioned about flower coasters, which coincides with Sarah. Oh my gosh, what's the name of her channel? Sarah. Crafty Moo Sarah. Oh, Sarah, I'm so sorry. Crafty Moo Sarah has a flower make-along thing at the moment. Where you have to do flowers every month, take pictures and send them to her. Then she shows them all on her channel. So yeah, please check out Sarah, Crafty Moo Sarah. She's also another delightful person. And she is mega, mega talented. And that idea of a flower make-along is just perfect. And so many people send pictures of their finished items, which I find very inspirational indeed. Hi, Sarah. So yeah, check her out. Wonderful channel. Okay, now I have done all the coasters, but I am very annoyed with myself because the first coaster I did it 5 times. I had so much fun. But as I was looking for my coasters, I lost one. So instead of having my 5 coasters for that particular flower, I have 4 to show you. And it's going to bother me until I find it. You won't care, of course, but I do, because it was the one with my favorite color. So I'm going to have to look for it, and hopefully I will find it at some point. It's one of those things that disappears on you, and you won't find it until years later when you are doing something and you're like, oh, look what I found. Yeah, it's one of those things. So I'm going to pause and I'm going to get the flower coasters. I have my coasters. Okay, the one is still missing, but it doesn't matter for this video. So there we are. I have some beautiful coasters to show you. And there's a little twist with them little coasters, and I will share that with you too. So the first coaster I did is called the Rosy Posy coaster. And it's a bunch of roses in a round, and of course you can use it as a coaster with your cold and hot drinks alike. Just amazing. The tutorial is in a playlist, which I will link in the description box below, for the Crazy Poppy Lady and her flower playlist. I will link it if I remember. If not, Angela, remind me please, or anyone else. So the Rosy Posy looks like that. It is a lot of fun to make and super quick. And also, her flower coasters are wonderful for your stash, if you like. What is the word? Stash buster. Yes? Good for your stash, your yarn waste, or yes, my words are going elsewhere again. So there we are. So much fun. And then you can fold it onto itself if you like, if you have a little bit of either scrap yarn or ribbon, and put it into like so to make a bouquet, and put your ribbon around here, close it, and if you want, you can put some stuffing inside here so it stays like a bouquet. You can put some stuffing inside. You can put, why not some stuffing with some scent onto it so it smells nice, or some dried stuff, dried flowers and so on, so you can make a potpourri. And yeah, you can do all kinds of different things. And with a potpourri, if you were to close it like that, you can maybe put a string here and hang it into a wardrobe, or you can just put that into your drawers if you like, to make your clothes smell nice, or simply on display, and then it will have a nice scent. So this is the Rosy Posy, and I've done it into 4 different colors, well 5, but I lost one. So the next one is this one. Then I made this one. And finally, I made this one. So I've got 4 here, but really I have 5. Where is it? I don't know. So the next one I did, I think it's called a carnation flower. So I will show it to you now. This was so much fun. It's like a carnation flower, and again, If you want to, you can put it into like a bouquet, like so, and do whatever you want, just like the other one that I just put down. But yeah, I think this is a carnation. So much fun. I used my scrap yarn. That's what it's called, scrap yarn. Yes. The next one I did is a daisy. Now this one, Angela did a tutorial as a special thing for Sarah, Crafty Moo Sarah, because Sarah's favorite flower is the daisy. So this is my daisy. Now the thing's petals are curling a little bit, but it's okay. If you want to, you can block them, I suppose, and maybe with the cotton it would not curl as much. But with mine they do curl, but I like it. This is the daisy. And again, you know, you can put it into a bunch if you want to. I think it looks super cute. And finally, at the moment, because I think she's got another one or two coming out soon. So this is the lavender, and this one's more close to me because, as a lot of people know, as the French people, we love lavender. We grow lavender all over the darn place. Our countryside is filled with lavender all over the darn place. Our cities are also full of lavender everywhere. And when you go for a walk in the countryside, the smell is just beautiful. So when I saw that one, I just had to make it. And here it is. So of course you can once again put it into a bunch if you like this. It won't stand like that. That looks like a little bouquet of something, but does not really look like the, I don't know, maybe it does look like the lavender, but it's beautiful. I love it. And yes, I have that one by my side with my cold drink because I made mine with acrylic. I love it, I love it, I love it. My favorite, yes, as well as the Rosy Posy. Those are my two favorites, yes. Okay, so well, that's that for the coasters. On to the next item. The next item I want to show you is a blanket that I made with some yarn, some leftover yarns that I had from a previous project that I worked on. I made a blanket for my son from the Young Sheldon show. I recreated that blanket, and which was a lot of fun, by the way. And then when I finished it, I had quite a lot of yarn left over. So I've been wondering, well, what to do with that? I don't want to just keep it or waste it. And I kept it for quite some time until I stumbled across a beautiful crochet tutorial. And then I knew immediately this had to be it for this yarn. And I know exactly who the person this is going to go to. A wonderful friend of mine who I've had in my life for just over 25 years. So it is a very, very long time. And I value their friendship so massively, they don't even know. So I thought this year I'm going to give that as a Christmas present. And so I made it. The tutorial, I don't remember. Oh, it is a crochet shell blanket in the round. And it is by Maisie and Ruth. Now I think there is even a written pattern. So I will link all that in the description box below. I believe I bought the pattern, but I simply followed the tutorial, and it is super simple, super effective, and it grows really fast, and just, yeah, just enjoy it. So I hope you will too. So I made this blanket as a lapgan, and that person is rather small, so I didn't have to make it too big exactly, but I think I made it a decent size. So I will show you now. I need to stand. So this is the blanket. So I will try and show you a bit closer up. And the border is just like that. Because in fact, there is no border, is there? You just finish on a shell. Super fun and super quick, and I just love it. I might have to make another one. Yeah, why not? I love it, I love it, I love it. Yay! I just hope my friend will like it now. You know what it's like? You give a gift and it's handmade to someone, and they don't really know how to react. They're probably thinking, I better show some, enthusiasm that I like it. And if they don't, it kind of shows, but they, in their view, don't want to offend you. So, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, we will see. That is my friend's blanket. On to the next item, and it's going to be a tutorial from our beautiful Darla, the crafty, oh la 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 la, the crafty owl with Darla. Oh my gosh, my memory is going just now. It's Darla, everyone. It's beautiful Darla. I'm sorry, Darla. Crafty yarn owl with Darla. What is wrong with me? Hello, beautiful Darla. Hello, my beautiful Yarny sis. It's been a while since we've been in touch. I need to email you. And oh my gosh, everything that Darla designs is just amazing. There's a few things I want to make from her. I want to make a bag. I want to make the latest crochet mosaic basket, which is just divine. Have you seen it, everyone? What else is that? There are a couple of tops I want to make. I believe I want to make one of her blankets. There's so much I want to make from her tutorials. It's just incredible. But it is finding the time because I'm working on other things too. But her items are beautiful, very inspiring, and very easy to do as well. And all of those are beautiful crochet tutorials, which I highly recommend, every single one of them. Just amazing, amazing. You know, I love you so much, my beautiful Yarny sis. Yay! Okay, so the item I want to show you is, I believe it's a shawl, and it is the Jacob's Ladder shawl, but I like to change things. I'm sorry, I do. I like to put things with a twist. So I still made it as a shawl, kind of, but for me, it'll be a capelet. I still need to buy a button, but I will show it to you. So here it is. And you can see the Jacob's ladders as well. And I choose a nice, colorful, sparkly yarn, which I love. And here it is. Let's see if we can show you the sparkle. Can you see it sparkle? Well, so I made it as a capelet, so that means that I actually put a edging on to, well, I will put it on and then I will show you. Putting it on just like I put a capelet on, okay? Because I like to wear capelets when I'm out and about, and yes, it's just easier to wear and it keeps my neck and shoulders warm, and then I'm not over the top warm, you know, so that's what I like to wear. So this is how I'm going to wear mine. The button will go here. I've got my buttonhole. So I added edging here with, I think it was 5 rows of single crochet, and I added a buttonhole, 2 rows, and so yeah, and here I turn the color here just like so, so it becomes a color, and so yeah, it should be nice with a button here like that. What do you think? Would that look nice? Yeah, I think so. So yes, I just need to find the button. We are struggling with buttons at the moment everywhere. So yeah, I really, really like it and how it feels and how it looks, and I love it. So why not head over to Darla's channel and check out her tutorials. I will link this tutorial here on how to make this shawl. The Jacob's Ladder shawl. It is super easy and super quick to make and super mega fun. I love the Jacob's Ladder. I love it. It's beautiful texture, and yes, it's just really nice. Okay, so that's it. And I think I'm ready to move on to the next item. What will it be? On to the next item. It is a knitted item, and I received a beautiful happy birthday mail last year with some beautiful red yarn by beautiful Sam at Manfas Makes. Hi Sam! I do have to apologize. In fact, I apologize to everyone on YouTube because I have not been great at watching anyone recently for certain reasons I cannot mention here. But from me watching Sam's video every day, all of a sudden I seem to have dropped off. And I haven't. I'm still here, beautiful Sam. And I'm going to have to catch up on your beautiful videos. They are a lot, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm also mega lazy at typing anything, whether it's pattern, comments, emails, but I am getting better with this. And I promise, I will watch some of your videos, yes. And hopefully come back on a daily basis as well. So, so yeah, anyhow, Sam, I'm sorry, something's in my eye. Sam has given me some beautiful, beautiful red yarn. And I don't want to just make things just for the sake of it because someone has gifted me something. I always wait, always, for the right pattern to appear. And it so happened that when I was looking on Wool Warehouse for something to make, I found this pattern. I don't think it was Wool Warehouse. It was another site. I don't remember, something in the UK. And so here it is. No, I think it was Wool Warehouse. Anyway, who cares? So I'm going to show you on my phone, or try to show you. It is a Jenny Watson pattern. I made several of her items. So when that one came up, I instantly recognized her style and thought, this is Jenny Watson. And without fail, right next to the lady here, There's the JW. Okay, so this is it. I hope you can see it. Oh, it's gone. Okay, let's try and zoom in a bit. Isn't it beautiful? So anyhow, I think I will have enough to make this item. And sure enough, I did have enough. So I'm going to show you. Yes, I'm excited. I'm going to wear this all winter, this year and next year and every year until it's no longer wearable. I'll take this off. I'm sorry, I'm a bit warm. Okay, so here it is. I am super pleased with it. So I will show you the back first because it is nice and textured and I just love that. This is the back. It's like an oversized one. Like that. And then the top of the front is the same pattern. See here? There's a hair. Like this. And then there's the fun part. Yes. So I've got my button here. And beautiful cables. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me show you. Like this. Maybe if I show it to you this way up. So that, let's put it on myself so you can see me wearing it. I love it so much. Thank you so much, beautiful Sam. I absolutely love it. So I've already worn it outside when it was not so warm. And I really love it. There we are. Yes, I really, really like it a lot. And I believe I wore it with some jeans. I had a nice casual top and some jeans and with that on. And I just really love it. Thank you so much, my beautiful friend. I will have to message you. It's been a while. I'm sorry. And like I said, I will have to catch up on your videos and get back to myself again. Yes, I will have to do that. And thank you again ever so much. And you know how much I love and treasure you. Thank you so much, my beautiful friend. And so, okay, I'm super pleased with it. I'm still making things with yarn I received from our beautiful Sam. I'm making a special blanket for myself with some beautiful yarn that she sent me this year for my birthday. Thank you so much. And I am making you something, as you know. And so I hope you will like this one. Okay, so on to the next item. Okay, so the next item I want to show you is a knitted item. And I received some happy mail. I believe it was a couple of years ago. And it was some yarn that is super beautiful. It's some drops cotton Paris, excuse me, Paris. Yes, drops cotton Paris or drops Paris cotton. Whichever way it goes, it's the same thing anyway. It is beautiful, and I had 6 balls of it, which is 300 grams. So not enough to make a big item, but something enough to make something with it. So I was looking for patterns and found nothing. until one day I was scrolling through patterns on Ravelry, and I found one, and I believe it's called a Foxberry Tee. So that means it's a t-shirt, and I have a problem personally, and I hear a lot of people who are like-minded to me feel the same way I do, and makes me feel like I'm not alone in this. T-shirt, knitted or crochet, is not a t-shirt. A t-shirt is, I'm wearing a dress, but it's more or less something like this, where it's made of just cotton. So I can see where they're coming from, because the tees are usually made with cotton yarn. But no, it's got to be something like this, you know, where it's not knitted or crocheted. But anyhow, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? The one that I saw was this one. It's the Foxberry Tee, and it's a beautiful, I call a top or a vest or whatever. And I love the texture and I love everything about it. And here it is. And see if I can show you better. The yoke is like that. I will link this pattern in the description box below. So I thought, well, I really enjoy that yoke. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to make this, but make it as a poncho. So I also had to improvise, because the pattern only shows you up to here on the yoke, so that you are ready to separate for the arms, and then it's just plain stocking stitch. And I had a bit of yarn left over, enough to do another 2 repeats of the actual yoke. So I made that without increasing. So it is a bit longer, and then I added a little border to finish it off. And so here is my poncho, and I love it. Let me know what you think. Here it is. Love it. I'm going to put it on now so you can see it on me. And let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Does it work as a poncho? Would it be better as a top? Let me know. Don't be afraid to tell me your actual opinion. There, I put the bling bling here. There we are. And I think I'm going to keep that till the end, because it's nice and cool with the cotton. It does not over warm you. Today is a warm day, but it feels nice. So I'm going to keep it on. There it is. Yes, I like it. I have been wearing it outside, and a couple of people say they really like that, and I might have an order very soon. So yes, it's really, really enjoyable pattern, and I love it. And yes, I will share the link to this pattern in the description box below. Now, what to show you? I think something crochet. Okay, now I want to show you something that I did for Sarah Moo. Sarah, hello again. Sarah Moo flower something make along. And I believe I did it, was this not last month, was the month before, 2 months ago. And I also did it because I adore Angela, the crazy puppy lady. So when I saw that pattern, it was, you know, the obvious thing to do. Now this one is called Paola the Puppy Doll, and she is delightful. I bought this pattern a few years ago, and in fact I bought lots of patterns from that designer. I have made many things from this designer. I've made dolls. I made a Christmas one last year. I made obviously this one just now, and I made other dolls. I made blankets that go with that series, and she's just amazing. Something Zabez is her name, and I will link the pattern to this doll in the description box below, as well as the person's store on Ravelry. Yes. I'm sorry, my language is not working today. It never does work anyway. That's true. So anyway, Angela, I made this in view, honestly, because of you. And I hope you will see why. And so, yeah, here is Paola. Here she is. And she is just beautiful. She's a treasure. And she is really good company. And look at her beautiful hat, which is a puppy. Yes, hence the name of Paola, the puppy doll. Isn't that precious? That is super precious. I just love her so much. Yes, and she really is good fun, aren't you? Yes. Say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Hey. Oh, I had so much fun doing this one. Honestly, yes. So this one and the Christmas doll that I made, when they both get together, they have some interesting chats, I can tell you that. Okay, now on to the next one. Wow, I still have 5 more things to show you. And at the end, there's a very special one, especially for Angela, the crazy puppy lady. So stay tuned, Angela. Okay, so next thing I want to show you is a blanket that I made. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to process that just yet, but something's happening in my family, and I don't even know how to talk about this item, so I don't know. So anyhow, there's a special person in my life, in my family, who, oh well, I may as well tell you, sort of, kind of, is not going to be with us for very much longer, I'm afraid. I'm about to lose my mom. Anytime now, and I cannot even tell you how heartbroken I am just thinking about it. I don't think I will ever be prepared for this. My family relationships are very difficult, very confusing, and so me and my real mom, my natural birth mom, we have not really been in touch that much during our lives, but when we have, we've been closer. We've been close, very, very close. I don't even know how to define how close, but very close. So it is unbearable for me to think that this is coming, and my mind is going blank because I'm struggling with this. Okay. So anyhow, I wanted to make something for my mom, and I was looking for patterns. And I like vintage a whole lot. People know that I really like older things and dainty, vintage. So I was looking for patterns and put vintage blanket and pictures, you know, images. A few came up that were delightful, but this one came up. I'm a bit hot. This one came up and it was a no-brainer. I had to get this pattern. And when I got the pattern, I realized in the pattern itself that there is a link to a tutorial. So I will link all this. I don't remember if I wrote a note here. Oh, it's called a Lotte blanket and it's by Blue Star Crochet. So although I bought the pattern, I simply followed the video tutorial. It was mega easy to follow. It's very quick to make. It's one of those that is like a corner to corner. But when you look at it, you don't really necessarily think it's a corner to corner. And the edging is just beautiful, just like a vintage item. So I'm going to show you now. I made it like a nice size, bearing in mind that my mom is really a tiny, tiny person. So, okay, here it is. It's beautiful, and I really need to send it as soon as possible, which is what kind of prompted me to make this video today, so that I can send this as quickly as I can. So here it is. I love it. This is her favorite color too. So this is the Lotte blanket, like so. So I will show you closer up. So the stitch is like this. As you can see, there's like a feeling of vintage kind of thing, isn't there? And the border is very simple but beautiful. And here it is. There it is. Now for the border, if you were interested into making this blanket, I have changed something slightly. In her pattern, she is making a lot of picot on the shells. There are a lot of picot, I think 4 or 5, I think 4 per shell. And I started to make that edging, but as I was doing the edging, I felt it was too much. So I undid that round and left it as that, because sometimes the simpler the better. You don't need to over make something, if that makes sense. Okay, so that is my edging all around the blanket. And it's just a really, really nice and quick one to make. And yes, the tutorial is super easy. I will also link the tutorial in the description box below. So check her out. Wonderful. And I hope my mother likes it and puts it over her and like a hug and keep her warm. Yes. So quickly, let's change subject. Otherwise, I'm going to be a complete mess again. So on to the next one. Next item is a knitted item, and it's a blanket for a very special little girl in my life. Yes, now this blanket pattern, I discovered this person by complete accident in a knitting forum. And it was a very unfair situation, which I will not discuss. But anyhow, I became kind of friends with the designer. She is a delightful person. I have bought, I think, 7 or 8 patterns from her now, and I will link her Etsy store in the description box below. Now, this blanket, she recommended that I use Aran, and I believe 5 or 6 millimeter needles, but I didn't. I used a DK and 4 millimeters. So the size of the blanket was significantly smaller than what she, recommended in her pattern. So I improvised with a blanket, and this blanket is called a candy floss. I think it's called candy floss. I will link the pattern in the description box below, as well as her Etsy store. She's got a lot of beautiful knitted items, including a few crocheted patterns. Now beware, if you go and buy crocheted patterns, these are in UK terms. Okay, but I love all her designs. She is right up my alley. We have the same taste in design techniques, certain stitches, certain things. And so I just had to get it and make it. So I will show you the blanket, and I will show you what I have added around to make it bigger, but still keeping the subject matter of her pattern, so it looks like it's the same pattern, if that makes sense. Yes, so here it is, candy floss, and I love it. So here it is. Okay, I am about to show you something now. In the pattern itself, she just shows you how to make these squares, just like so. And then you sew them together. You make 4 squares, then you sew them together. That's it. That's the end, and it should be big enough. But however, mine was not big enough, so I improvised, and I kept the theme of the bubble, and I added to it. So how to show you this? The pattern itself, the actual pattern finishes here. Finishes at that point here. So I added that much, figuring out where to put the bubbles so that they fall onto the same placement here and here. And then I added the same border from here onto there. I hope you can see. So that when it's done, it looks like it's the same pattern for the whole thing. That was super fun to make, and I think I'm gonna have to make another one, possibly in white, as a christening shawl blanket kind of thing. I think that would be very nice. Or white glittery yarn. I think that is a very strong possibility. So I recommend this pattern to anyone. It's beautiful, very easy to make, and her instructions are perfect. I have 3 more things to show you. Now, I think what I want to show you next is another beautiful, oh, beautiful blanket, and I hope you will enjoy it. Now, this is a beautiful video tutorial, and I think I wrote it here. It's called Easy Crochet Baby Blanket by Craft and Crochet. Now, if you don't know Craft and Crochet, I highly recommend you go to her channel. Her designs are just amazing. I have done quite a few of her designs. They are super quick, super fun to make, and this one here is just exquisite. Yes. So I will show you mine, but I will link the tutorial in the description box below, as well as her channel. So I just really fell in love with this one. I had one little person that I had in mind to do this for, and it will be traveling on the way very soon. So, okay, this is truly amazing, and I made it a little bit bigger so that this little person can grow with it for a little while. Okay, so I will show you now. So that is Easy Crochet Baby Blanket by Craft and Crochet. Honestly, it's delightful, and the border is what makes it even more. Yeah, hopefully you will understand why I fell in love with this one. Okay, so here is the blanket. I will show you the body first. So that's how it is. And it's completely reversible as well. That part is reversible. It's the same on both sides. Very textured and very, very beautiful and very quick to make. And the border is absolutely delightful all around. It is the same, and it is like so. Look how beautiful this is. Isn't that just so precious? Just like so. That is gorgeous. Let's see if I can fold it and show you. It's just so beautiful. I love it. So let's see. I'll fold it into 4 and I'll show you. This is beautiful. Do you see? Look at that. Just amazing. Yes, I love it. I love it. And it's very warm and just, yeah, just really lovely. Only thing is that at the end of the video, she tells you how much white she used. And I used double of what she said. That's the only thing. Just beware. I think you need more yarn than what she stipulates. And I use DK, and it's just beautiful. And yeah, I think the DK is ideal for this blanket because it's not that thin. It's not too thick, but I think it's the right thickness for a baby or a young child. Oh, yes, delightful. I love it. Okay, I have 2 more things to show you. Okay, so this next one I want to show you. This has been seen on Instagram and various other places quite a lot. And when I saw it, I fell in love with it and wanted to make one. So I did, and I followed a tutorial. I think it's in Turkish, I think, but there are some English subtitles. So go ahead and go to that person, and there are a couple of videos. There's part 1 and there's part 2. I will link both of those in the description box below. And it is to make a, where is it? Flower doll bouquet, and it is by Safi Design, Safiye. So I suspect I'm not saying the name correctly, but I will link part 1 and 2 in the description box below. So even though it's in whatever language it is, I think it's Turkish, but I don't speak that language. It didn't stop me. The English subtitles were super easy, and you can see exactly what she's doing very, very clearly, so that she made it very, very easy to make. And so here is my flower bouquet doll. I don't know how you say. So here it is. Yeah, it is as a bouquet of flowers. Look at the beautiful roses. I wanted to make roses. So I made roses, and I made a dozen roses in 2 different kind of pinks. There we are. And then you flip her inside out, and there she comes. There she is. Isn't she precious? I think so. Hello, everyone. And very detailed facial things. Her eyes and everything else, her little nose, her hair, her dress. I love her so much. Look at her beautiful hair. She kind of reminds me of Princess Peach. I don't know why, but she kind of does. Maybe it's the color of her dress. And I know Princess Peach is blonde, but she kind of reminds me of a Princess Peach. Maybe Princess Peach's sister, if she has one. I don't think she does. But yes, I find her super cute. And super easy to make, yes. And she can stand if you put her on a table or something. She can stand. Oh, I love her so much. Yes. So that is my beautiful little new friend that will keep me company. Yeah. Yay! Hello, everyone. I still have to find a name for her. So please give me some suggestions, some nice little cute names. And thank you so much in advance. Okay, I have one last thing to show you, and it is very special. So the last item I want to show you is something I have worked with one of our Crazy Puppy Lady patterns. Hello again, beautiful Angela. Yes, now this one is with a twist, maybe 2. The first twist is you cannot buy this pattern from Angela simply because of the subject matter, and you can only get it if ever she has those in very special little giveaways, special little competitions where this is a special little pattern vault, very exclusive, not to be, bought or anything. These are more like gifts. So when I won that one, I knew I wanted to make it, but not in the way that she intended it to be made. So I recently thought about it. How should I work this up? And then I thought, oh, I know. So this is what I did, Angela. I hope you like it. So here it is. It's called, I'm pretty sure I can say what it's called. It's called Spooktacular. And this will be a nice Halloween thing. I don't normally celebrate Halloween, but I might do a little bit this year because I have a special item now. And here it is. Angela, I really hope that you will like it. I'm a bit nervous. Okay, here it is. What do you think? Now you're thinking, that looks okay. How about this? There we are. It is both-sided. Yes. Angela, do you like it? I'm not sure which side is my favorite. I think this one is more spooky. What do you guys think? I really like both sides. Oh yes, that's my piece from beautiful Angela. Yeah, this took me quite some time and I had to concentrate on it the whole time. I could not afford a single mistake. And yeah, I enjoyed it so much, so much, so much. Okay, so there we are. I'll be back in a second. Okay, wow, that was a lot of things to show you. And looking at my thing here, the video is just over an hour long. I hope it's not too long. I know some people can skip certain parts or just thinking I've had enough now. See you later. But yeah, I hope you have stuck to the end and enjoyed and perhaps even got some inspirations to get some of those patterns or check out tutorials, people's channels. Again, just like our beautiful Anita. Thank you again, beautiful Anita, for my beautiful treasures. I just love them and simply cannot thank you enough. And you know, I just treasure your friendship so much. So thank you so much, Anita. And also, beautiful Sam, you know how much I also treasure you. And of course, beautiful Angela, the crazy puppy lady. And there's a lot more that I'm sure I have mentioned. Beautiful Darla, my beautiful Yarny sister. How can I not re-mention you again? I love you, my beautiful Yarny sis. And all these other channels I mentioned. So please go ahead and check out all the patterns, tutorials, channels, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this. I am off now to take a nap. I'm tired. No, not really. I have things to do. But I'm so glad that I spent some time with you. And my next Yarny Chat, there will be some whips, a lot less finished items, and some more shout outs. I have a couple of yarn hauls to show you as well. One from Wool Warehouse and one from elsewhere. So I am eager to show you all that. And so that means I will be back very soon, especially now that my son's back at school. it gives me a bit more time. I can relax a bit more, you know, to record videos, and yeah, I'll have more patterns to type and to publish, possibly a couple of tutorials. Let's see how things go, get back in the swing of things. And yeah, so I just want to thank you all for being here, watching, and hopefully you got a bit inspired. And yeah, that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. I have to say that whilst I watch you, so you can see I'm talking with you. No, thank you everyone for watching, and until the next time, happy knitting and crochet everyone.